McClung has been a YouTube sensation coming out of Gate City High School in Virginia. He has dazzled us with jaw-dropping in-game dunks and flashy moves. He has taken his talents to Georgetown and Texas Tech and showed that he can run within the college ranks. However, is he leaving too soon? What up, ballers? Amenzo here. Today we look to discuss why we think McClung should have stayed another year in college before declaring for the 2021 NBA Draft. Before we move forward, please subscribe and follow us on Splash Tape as we look to create more basketball-related content. McClung is as exciting as a player can get when in high school. His games were viral from game to game, and Gate City games became must-watch TV. The game for the 6th place game between Gate City and Lakota East outdrew the championship game. I mean, who watches them now? Mac had an array of moves from bent over dipsy-doos to go along with his jump shot. He was so good that with his 47 points, he broke the Virginia High School League all-classes scoring record for a championship game that had been held by current NBA free agent J.J. Redick. Games were packed everywhere he went. The fire marshal even declared that no one else would be let in during the games at some point. Mac did not disappoint though. He shined in the brightest games and did it in style. Mac also did not disappoint after the game as he stuck around to take pictures with fans. Mac finished high school with 2,801 points, which is the VHSL all-classes record, and was named Southwest Virginia Player of the Year by the Herald Courier. However, after all the spectacular games he's had, he was still not recognized as anywhere near the top of his class. In fact, he didn't even make any of the lists. ESPN had him as a 3-star recruit, so he didn't make their top 100. Rivals also had him as a 3-star, and so not making their top 50. 247 Sports also had him as a 3-star recruit and ranked him at 224. Analysts believe that McClung was able to do this as his high school played at a lower tier. Some would say that had he played in Montverde or IMG, he would have come off the bench or not even made it into the game. Just to create a perspective on how he was viewed, Joey Baker was ranked 47th in the class of 2018. He has averaged 3.8 points per game in his time at Duke, and is now heading to Spain to play for the USA East Coast, where the teams will be scheduled to play 2 Spanish professional all-star teams and 1 professional French team. Another player to help create a perspective from the class of 2018 is Eric Ayala. He was ranked 97th by ESPN. Ayala earned an All-Big Ten honorable mention in his junior year, but withdrew himself from the draft. This is probably because he was not included in any projected draft boards, even in the late 2nd round. Mac went to Georgetown in his first 2 years, where he went 15.7 points in his sophomore year, along with 2.4 assists and 1.4 steals per game. He then transferred to Texas Tech and pretty much did the same thing, with 15.5 points, 2.1 assists, and 0.8 steals per game. He then went undrafted in the 2021 NBA Draft, and mind you, he wasn't on any draft boards either. It's nothing glamorous. Coaches have ranked Texas Tech as the 22nd best team on ESPN. That's pretty good. However, Mac still has a lot of work to do in his game. Some of the feedback with Mac is that he needs to bulk up so he doesn't get pushed around so much in the next level in pick and rolls, or at least be able to push someone out for position. His one-on-one defense needs help, and his help defense isn't helping much either. So far, in his 15.2 minutes per game with the Lakers, he has averaged 8.5 points and ranked 21st in the California Classic that only featured 4 teams. Mac didn't stand out there, and he's not standing out in the Summer League in Vegas either. I'm not closing the door on Mac, but he's probably near his ceiling already at the age of 21. But the door definitely is not closed yet. We just think he should have stayed in school, in Texas Tech, and dazzled us with 20 points per game, more bulk, and lockdown defense. One thing about Mac is that he can't only prove that he can catch up with the best, but he also has to outrun them as well. Otherwise, he will be just another phenom on our list. That's all for today. and we hope you like this video. Do let us know in the comments section what you think of this topic today, and if you have any suggestions for our next topics, please comment down below as well. Please do subscribe and click on the bell to get notifications for our next content. We do hope to get our hands on some giveaways, so please stay tuned. That's all for today, and God bless.